The greatest opportunity is for single SKU manufacturers. Normally you think about a factory, there's like 200,000 square foot warehouse, but the reason that there's like hundreds of people and it's so big is because they make 200 things. So they're storing stuff for 200 brands. Their assembly line, their training, it's just like so cumbersome. So when you're making one thing, you just have like a clear purpose-built thing. Like some of the best food I've ever had came from a food truck. They can do one thing better than most restaurants. So by just having one product, we're able to get so good at the other stuff.
Well, my first take is that with a lot of things, whether it's investing or whatever, there's concentration risk when you only have one product. And that can be good, but it can also be really bad. Generally speaking, is that the more concentrated you are, whether it's in one product or one customer or whatever, at ends of the spectrum. So it's either a huge success or it's a huge failure. If you have more diversification, then probably less likely to hit a home run, but also you're probably less likely to have a dumpster fire or go out of business or whatever. The other thing that I would think about is that for a consumer good, it might be okay just to have one product, but whenever it's B2B scenarios, what we found is that you typically want to be more valuable to your customer so that they go to you more, and thus makes it harder for them to find a supplier that can replace you. If you're only supplying one singular product to a customer, they can replace that overnight. If you have really complex offerings and a lot of your parts go in different parts that your customer is selling, et cetera, that is a much stickier customer situation, and in my view would lead to a greater likelihood of a long-term relationship, but perhaps even more important than the long-term relationship, the potential to increase prices because of that importance and stickiness. And then finally, in this day and age where so many products are copied, if you only have a single product and if it demonstrates success, then there is no question that there will be competitors that offer competing products very quickly. I'm not going to say overnight, but it's still going to be very quickly. If you only have one single product, dang, that just to me opens the door for competition to come in and try to supplant you.